Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are going deep, literally under the skin, to break down a topic that's part ancient art, part modern science, tattoos.
So, we're diving headfirst into the world of tattoos. We're going to look at thousands of years of history, unpack the incredible science, and answer that one big question. How is it that ink stays on our skin forever?
All right, here's what we've got lined up. We're going to start with a trip way back in time. Then, we'll get into the nitty-gritty science of how it all works. After that, we'll talk safety, which is super important. And we'll wrap up by exploring the reasons why we choose to get inked in the first place.
Okay, first things first. Let's get one thing straight. Tattoos are not some new trend. Not even close. We're talking about a practice that's been part of human culture for thousands and thousands of years.
And what's so wild is just how widespread this has always been. I mean, look at this. We've got a 5,200-year-old mummy from the Alps on one hand, and nobles and warriors in ancient Thailand on the other. It just goes to show, from Europe to Asia, ink has always meant something powerful.
Yeah, in ancient Siam, your ink was basically your resume. It wasn't just for looks. The more tattoos you had, the more power you held. It was a language everyone understood, a clear sign of who you were and where you stood.
So we know people have been doing this forever. But how? How did they make these marks last an entire lifetime? Well, the secret isn't really about the needle or the ink. It's all about the amazing biology that's happening right under our skin.
You see, the whole trick to a tattoo's staying power is where that ink ends up. It's got to get past that top layer of skin you see every day, the epidermis, and go down into this deeper layer, the dermis. That right there, that's the magic zone.
And here's where it gets really cool. When that needle puts ink into the dermis, your body's alarm bells go off. It thinks it's being attacked, so it sends out its own little security force, these immune cells called macrophages. Their job is to eat up foreign invaders, but the ink particles are too big for them to handle. So they just kind of get stuck there, full of ink, locked into place forever. Your own body is what makes the tattoo permanent. Isn't that wild?
Now, this is so important, because getting a tattoo means breaking the skin and kicking your immune system into gear. Safety isn't just a suggestion, it's everything. You have to think of it less like buying art and more like having a minor medical procedure. And hey, don't just take my word for it. In places like Thailand, the government literally classifies tattooing as a business hazardous to health. That's serious stuff. It means proper studios have to be licensed and follow strict health codes, just like a clinic.
And the difference between a safe and an unsafe place is, well, it's night and day. A legit studio will open a brand new, sterile needle right in front of you every single time. An unsafe one, who knows? We're talking about basic hygiene here. Clean spaces, gloves, proper disposal. These things aren't negotiable. They're critical for your health.
So, if you're thinking about getting inked, here's your homework. First, look for that official license. Read reviews. Go visit the shop beforehand and just look around. Is it clean? And this is the big one. Make sure you see them open a new needle package. Don't be shy about asking questions. It's your body after all.
And here's something you might not know. Even if you do everything right, your body can still have its own opinion. Research actually shows that you're about twice as likely to have a skin reaction to some colors, especially bright reds and oranges. It's just another little piece of the puzzle to keep in mind.
Okay, so we've looked at thousands of years of history, the incredible science, and all the risks you need to think about. Which brings us to the biggest question of all, right? Why? Why do so many of us still make that choice?
Well, the truth is, the reasons are as unique as the people themselves. For some, it's just about the art, about beauty. For others, it's a way to tell their story, to put a bookmark in an important chapter of their life. It can be about identity, faith, strength, sometimes even a form of therapy. It's deeply personal.
So when you boil it all down, that's what a tattoo really is. It's this amazing blend of personal expression on one side and a calculated health choice on the other. It's a conscious decision to balance the art you want with the safety you need.
You know, whether you have a full sleeve or no ink at all, you have to admit it's a powerful idea. A tattoo is a story that someone chooses to carry with them, forever etched in their skin. So that just leaves one final thought. What's your story?